Hey, what's happening, guys? Eric with the Hot Box Pizza Truck. I've got my Stihl ms290 on the bench today. We have to put a clutch in it, so I teamed up with HiPa aftermarket parts, HiPa. Check them out at the HiPaStore.com, or you can find them on Amazon. Everything from chainsaw parts, lawnmower parts, carburetors, you know, fuel filters, fuel lines, pool cords, tune-up kits, air filters, string for your trimmers, whatever. So we teamed up with them. They sent me the parts. I'm going to do a video and show you guys how to do this. And so let's jump in. All right, guys, first thing you want to do, get your chainsaw tool, whatever. Got to get your nuts off, get your bar off your side cover. Drop some parts along the way, no big deal. Let's see if we can hack this out a little bit. All right. Let me bring you guys in here so we can see what's going on. All right, guys, now that we got the side cover off, we need to get off this little clip here. You can just take a screwdriver and pop it out. There it goes, the clip pops out, cover comes off, sprocket comes out. All right. Now on these, it is a reverse thread, so you wouldn't take them off normal. Instead, you're going to act like you're tightening it, and I'm going to go ahead and get an impact gun. If you don't have an impact gun, you can take the spark plug out, put a piece of rope down in there, and turn it over until you get it jammed. It won't damage anything. It'll keep it from spinning, and then you can just take a regular socket and wrench and bust it off of there. So let me get my gun set up and we'll knock this out real quick. So I was just getting my gun set up, and look at that. The spring fell right out of it. It's busted. This clutch is definitely whooped. 19 millimeter. There she goes. All right. Little retaining washer behind it. And you've got your little for your oiler. This is what drives your oil pump. And I'm going to get in there and clean all this up really good before I put it back together. But you can see it's just real simple. You can save yourself a few bucks. You don't have to be a master mechanic to do this. You just have to take the time to just do it. Get in there and make it happen. And when you've got these companies like HiPa, where these parts are so easily available to you, it's easier for me to just look up the parts and buy them online and get it shipped than go into the shop to get this stuff, because the second you walk in, they just want model. You know, it's tough buying from the places sometimes. It's you don't have parts people anymore. You just have people that look up by the serial number. You know, they don't. It's tough. It's tough. All right, I'm gonna clean this up and we'll throw it back together. Alright, we're all nice and cleaned up in there. And let's put it back together. goes on. Let's get this clutch and spin it on. Reverse thread. Alright. Let's give her a quick wrap. Fixing the chainsaw, what are you up to? Alright, clutch tightened up. This goes back on. Your washer. And what could be the hardest part of the project is getting this guy back on. And now for probably the hardest part of the deal is just trying to get this little clip back on. Let's see if we can't do it. We're in. All right. Let's see here. That's it. Clean my bar up. The kids' old clothes are the best thing for rags. Take a second to clean this cover up. Cover back on. Tighten up your bar, adjust your chain, bring the cover up, put that back on, and you're back in business. So again, guys, I mean, I don't know, you know, I did some cleaning up there, but this is only a 10, 15, 20 minute project if you have no idea what you're doing. I mean, you can stretch it out to 20 minutes, but it's not rocket science. You just take your time, take it apart. It's easy, and you know, it's like I was saying, when you're dealing with your own equipment. I've got lots of different little things. You know, they may not sell parts for all of them, but they sell fuel lines for all of them. They sell fuel filters. You know, the string trimmer. I can't wait to try some of their stuff. We got saws lined up all over the place. So when you're like me, like tinkering on your stuff, we got an 044 with a big bore kit here we need to put together. 029 blowing up underneath there. So when you work on your stuff like I do, it's nice to be able to pick up these aftermarket parts and save a few bucks in here and there. I also have a chain that I got from these guys that we're going to try out, and we'll do a video on that. But if you need some parts for your saws, for your mowers, for whatever, HiPa aftermarket parts, HiPa store, HiPa, HiPaStore.com, or go on Amazon and check them out, guys. We got a little muffler mod to do to this 290, and then get it back in the wood. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Check them out. HiPa, HiPaStore.com. See you guys.